beautiful and beloved souls. It's Susan here from Path to Authenticity. Really quickly, for those of you who like to skip the intro, please stay for the intro today because it is a very important for me to explain what this reading is about. Firstly, I want to welcome everyone who's new and welcome back everyone who has been with me for a while. I love you guys so much. I love your comments. I think all the new subscribers and all the likes and seriously all the beautiful comments. You guys, I love communicating with you. It is just so amazing. I offer personal readings if you would be interested in those, and for those of you who have a feeling like you want to offer an energetic exchange for my work in a form of donation, it is so highly appreciated and I love you for that, and all the information for that is down below as well. Alright, so today's reading is called Are They My Twin Flame? Right? First and foremost, I want to tell you that nobody in the world, apart from yourself, apart from your heart, can actually tell you if somebody is or isn't your twin flame. So regardless what you are going to have in the reading today, what is going to be the result of this reading for you, go with your heart. Why am I doing this reading, however? It is because there is so many of us who are actually confused about a certain person and certain feelings towards a certain person, and we just feel like, okay, somebody, these signs are telling me that they are my twin flame, but just it doesn't feel like it. Or maybe I'm getting so many signs that are not my twin flame, but the connection is just unbelievable and I just cannot put a finger on it, so it feels like they are my twin flame. So why am I doing this reading? It's for you guys to sort out your feelings. So for example, if you would love to have a twin flame, you feel like you do have a twin flame and you are really confused about whether this person is or this person isn't your twin flame, and you kind of have the truth already inside you, but you are afraid to admit it for yourself one way or another, this reading is for you to sort it out if you resonate with it, okay? So that's why I really urge you very, very strongly, take your time, pause the video on the photo that is going to be there later of the tree piles, pause the video and really go with it. Really focus on the person you are here about. Really focus on their essence. Really focus about the feelings you're having for them. Focus on them. Really feel it through and through, and go for the pile that resonates with you. If you want to choose by the stone, choose by the stone, but I would rather for you to choose by the pile. Okay, because if you every time choose stone that it's more of a clear color or a red color or a dark color, that might not be a good way for you to go. It might as well, but I would really suggest for you to choose on your heart feeling and go for the pile that calls to you. And then if you resonate with it, with the information, if you feel like it is the truth, regardless what it is in it, just take it and absorb it within you. And if you feel like it doesn't resonate with you, and if it's something that you don't like to hear or something that truly doesn't resonate with you, please do not leave a hateful comment, okay? It is absolutely okay that it doesn't resonate with you. It is absolutely okay that this reading won't resonate with you because, like I said, your heart is the one that knows the truth. And I'm doing this to help you sort your feelings out. But it's also okay if you do not resonate with this reading, okay? I love you guys so much. And pile of cards number 1, number 2, and number 3. Are they my twin flame? Okay. cards number 1 for Are They My Twin Flame? The Moon, 8 of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, 10 of Cups, 5 of Earth, and unrequited love. All right. So I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna start. I feel we have the Princess of Cups and we have the 10 of Cups, okay? And Princess of Cups is somebody pure of feelings. And I feel like this is you. You feel like you feel such a extreme, like you are so drawn to this person. You are so beautifully in love with this person. And I even say, like, in some way naively in love with this person. But I don't want you to think that I'm saying naively because, you know, you should open your eyes or something like that. Not at all, because our feelings are happening to us for a reason. And you are Princess of Cups. You are absolutely beautiful and absolutely pure in your feelings. And you imagine the 10 of Cups with your person here, okay? And you imagine the family, you imagine to being with them forever and ever, and for them to love you and everything. And what I'm feeling that they are, I feel like this person, for most of you, is going to be a man, and they are being very deceitful towards you. They're playing games with you. At first, they were very much flirty. They really showed you the attention. They were very much, like really try to get you and stuff like that. And the second technically that you went for them, they were no longer interested, or you started to chase them, if you will, and they were like, okay, I don't need this, or they keep playing these games and you get absolutely nothing in return. We have 8 of Pentacles here, which suggests to me that you have been very patient with this person, and that this person is actually, I feel them as being your catalyst, because you have learned quite a bit about yourself on this journey, but something doesn't feel quite right, because I feel this person being more of a truly a catalyst. I feel like you are being like oh my god, what's the word? Like a star of a movie, okay? You are the main character of a movie, and they are just somebody who kind of, like, at the beginning of your movie pushes you through and like kind of let the movie start, okay? Because we have the moon here, and the moon is a card of an illusions. The moon brings the illusions, and we have unrequited love. And so what I feel from this person is that they are not your twin flame. I'm sorry to say, for those who have been hurt just now, and and if you have a relief out of this, I'm happy to be out of help. But then again, it is your feeling at the end of the day that is the one that counts. And this reading means absolutely nothing if this doesn't resonate with you, okay? But this person is still very important for you, because they are your catalyst. They're somebody who triggers you. They're somebody who helps you master yourself, and maybe I feel a lot of you actually being more confident thanks to this person. Because, for example, you were feeling like you were not pretty enough, and this guy is really handsome, like he's really hot. You never thought that this kind of person would ever go for you, and yet, like, he was so interested in you, he was so flirty with you and telling you how hot you are and sexy you are and beautiful you are and whatnot, and you're like, oh my god, maybe I am, and you started to grow. And that's what I'm saying, like, this person is very important person on your growth, but it is unrequited love. It you're purely a catalyst. I'm just hearing a message that it not necessarily means that you will never be with this person. What it means that they are simply not your divine counterpart, because I feel quite a bit of a coldness from their side. I feel the games from their side. I feel them laughing, not necessarily in a mean way, but in a playful way, is like, oh, I'm just playing here. I'm just playing games, you know, like this is just something that we do. We flirt, you know, this is, for me, it's nothing serious. And you are being in this beautiful dream of having the home with them. But again, the moon means illusions, and this is that you are being, I don't want to say stuck in your illusion, because I don't feel you stuck. I just feel that if you let go of this person as being your twin flame and just simply see them as a catalyst, as a teacher to you, and like kind of like stop holding on to the twin flame label, it will truly help you to move on your personal journey and becoming the master. All right. And what I wanted to say, this is the illusion card, and the moon is major arcana, which means that it is set. Okay. That is something that it is real. That you cannot move this. Okay. So, and the unrequited love kind of speaks for itself. So, I don't want you to feel bad, because, like I said, this person is incredibly important for you, and they are helping you. They're your teacher. They are your catalyst. They're pushing you towards your journey, and that is absolutely amazing. But for now, no matter what the future brings, with or without this person, no matter what the future brings, for now, I want you to let go of the label of a twin flame, because regardless if they are or aren't your twin flame or divine counterpart, it is always better to let go of the twin flame label, because there's not many twin flames in the world, not many twin flames, but there's many divine connections. Okay, so if we are holding on to something that we are not, we are trying to manifest something that it is not in our chart, instead of, you know, going more broadly on it and say divine connection. Then we are starting to bring it into our reality. So like I said, the cards show that this person, it is not your twin flame. They're your catalyst. They on the 3D level, they're somebody who plays with you, and the love, they don't feel any significant amount of love for you. It's more unrequited. But again, I'm saying, if this doesn't resonate with you, if this doesn't, you know, ring any kind of familiarity in your heart, let it go. Because your heart is the decision maker here, not this reading. Your heart is the decision maker. And that is the most important thing, okay? But if you were uncertain if this person is your twin flame, or is this person the ultimate lover, and this rings a bell, even though it brings pain, trust me, when you embrace this idea, when you let go of this person, when you release the attachment to this person, the attachment to the idea that they are your twin flame, it's going to bring a tremendous relief to you and tremendous push on your journey forward. Just be open to it. Okay? I love you guys so much. If you want a little bit more help about it, personal reading is always a good idea. I love you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. Now, pile of cards number 2. Are they my twin flame? The All Gifted. The Devil. Princess of Swords. Queen of Earth, and Flirt. All right, I like this. I like the energy that it's coming from this pile. So what I would say that this person, regardless who they are to you, are your healer, they're your teacher in a big way. Because I'm just gonna take a leap of faith and say, like, most of you here are the divine feminines, or women for that. We have a Queen of Earth here, and Queen of Earth, for me, in technically any deck, which is a Queen of Pentacles, is the ultimate divine feminine, is somebody who is beautifully grounded, is somebody who is very insightful, is somebody who has a very strong intuition and very strong connection to the universe and to the planet Earth, is somebody who is very abundant in both material and non-material wealth. So this is the ultimate divine feminine, and this is what this person is helping you go towards. All right, we have the all gifted here, and we have the devil. The devil here represents for me the shadow side. So it is somebody who brings the shadow from the depth of your being, from the depth of your soul. It's somebody who triggers you a lot. It's somebody who brings some pain, some fears, some angers within you in order for you to heal. And a lot of you actually seen how much you have healed thanks to this person, because they have triggered you. Not that they would tell you how to heal this stuff, but because they literally sucked those past hurts and past anger, the anger that you didn't even know that you have within yourself. They just sucked it out of you, and you healed this, and you're like, wow, so I feel like you're no longer afraid of the devil here, of the shadow side, that you know that it is a part of you, and you know that you need to honor it, and that you need to heal it, and that you need to, just like these dancers here, you need to kind of honor it and acknowledge that it existence, and give it your attention in order for it to be healed. And then I have the all gifted here, and the all gifted is actually kind of a twin flame card for me, because it is the all gifted. And on the other side, this is Pandora. Pandora is, I'm sure that you all kind of know the story of Pandora, that she has her box, and she opened the box, and all the crap and all that came out. And before she closed it, the only thing that was trapped inside was hope. And this is how you feel. This is what this person brought up into you. So again, the shadow side came out, but you kind of always knew, no matter what, no matter how crappy you feel, no matter how painful, how angry, how whatever you feel and how the situation is, you always knew that you were heading for a better tomorrows. You know that stuff are happening for a reason, and you are heading to a better tomorrows. The Princess of Swords here. What I'm feeling from this card is kind of funny, because this person who you're here about is somebody who I feel like you have always been a rather good communicator, or never really had the trouble with communication. And I feel like that this person, on one side, they make you feel completely comfortable, like you can tell them absolutely anything. And on the other side, like when those devil kind of parts, when you get triggered by this person, you're like unbelievable. You just start saying things that you would never normally say. You don't have the usual logic. You don't have the usual sense, like somebody else would be speaking for you, just to kind of have some kind of a conversation with this person that would trigger both of you into a more of a tantrum or whatnot. And this is the universe playing playing its cards. So what I feel from this Princess of Swords is like the, you know, the readiness to fight verbally, the readiness of, you know, like kind of like stand up for your opinions, even though inside you know that you should rather, you know, respect the opinions of the other person, regardless if you agree with that or not. It's just like I said, on one side, you can be completely by yourself, and you can be completely open with this person. And on the other side, when you get triggered, you just say all kinds of bullshit, you know, to kind of like get back or something. And then I have the flirt. I believe that you guys started off like with a lot of flirt. The chemistry was mental between the two of you, and you feel like even with those fights and everything, you just feel the connection, you just feel the flirting there still. So I would go and leap faith, and what I feel from this connection, that this person, it is some kind of a divine connection for you. This person is very important for you, and I feel that you will be with this person in some kind of a union in a future if you're not now. Just embrace what they are for you. Just embrace it. And if you're fighting this connection, if you're confused by the devilish energies, you know, I mean, the shadow part of yourself and stuff like that, just do not fight it. Just decide that you want to do this, and try to, even if you just force yourself, try to see in every single situation, no matter how painful the situation is, no matter how triggering and how hurtful and how bad the situation looks, try to know that it is for your highest good, and it's going to come clear later. Because it is, and I feel this very strongly. And this person, I feel that they have absolutely the same, they feel the same about you as you feel about them. You do the same things to them as they do to you. So I feel you very, very much in alignment. So there is definitely a divine connection. I'm not gonna say twin flames because there's not many twin flames, and I do not want anyone to actually be attached to this label, because it is only puts a limitation on our journey. Because if we're attached to something that we possibly are not, we're only limiting ourselves in our manifestation. So just treat it as a divine connection, because that's what I feel it is. And twin flames are divine connections as well. So just go for your journey. I feel most of you are actually so super cool about your journey, and this you take as a fun confirmation for you. So if it resonates, I'm super happy for you guys. And if it doesn't, it's alright as well, and just move on. And I hope that I helped, and I hope that it was fun for you, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. All right, pile of cards number 3 for Are They My Twin Flame? Tree of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Tree of Wands, 10 of Fire, Journey, and pay attention to the red flags. All right. So I feel like this number 3 is going to be very similar to number 2, because we have some similar cards here we have Queen of Pentacles, and just to say it again, for me, always in any kind of deck, Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Earth, that is the ultimate divine feminine. It is somebody who's very grounded, is somebody who is very well intuitive, who is very well connected to the universe, connected to the Mother Earth, is somebody who's very abundant in material wealth and in emotional wealth and in mental wealth. She's somebody very intelligent. It's just somebody, it's very motherly. It's like, it's a perfect divine feminine in every single way. Okay. And I feel like this person that you are here about, it is somebody who pushes you towards this, because I'm just going to take a leap of faith and I'm going to assume that as about 98% of you here are women, and if there is a man involved, you might be either a feminine energy here, or you can take this as towards masculinity, and as this would be a King of Pentacles, okay? But so like I said, this person pushes you to go towards that. This person pushes you to go on your journey. This person is bringing out Three of Swords, which is heartbreaks, which is pain, which is, I feel something that has been buried for a long time, is something that you felt like you have, resolved a long time ago, or that you didn't even want to address anymore because you pushed it aside, and it's past and everything. This person brings it all up all over again, and you're like, what the hell? Like, I didn't want this, I didn't ask for this, like, why is this happening, and stuff like that. So I feel like this person is kind of like a vacuum cleaner that, kind of sucks out of you all the dirt and it brings it all out and like lay it in front of you and like, okay, watch this, like, what you gonna do about that? But it's also somebody, I have Ten of Fire. Ten of Fire is you being on like working hard, like being on fire with your alignment, like being on fire with working on your journey, like being your fire and on balancing yourself, on working. So this is somebody who really opening up these endless possibilities within you, and like really pushes you onto your journey. And then we have pay attention to the red flags, which I'm feeling this time around is about you see a tremendous amount of synchronicities around this person. You see numbers, you see their name, you see their nationality, you see something that reminds you of them, you have dreams about this person, you just like see them all over the place even though you are not physically with them. Okay, so like the universe kind of pushes this person on you as well. What is the one issue that I'm feeling from you here is that you are in waiting. Because this Three of Wands is a card of waiting to the future, waiting what the future will bring. And it is okay to be excited about what the future will bring, but it's not okay about waiting. So I feel that you are, regardless how you feel about this person and how you label this person, and it's 4:44 right now, how you... And endless synchronicity, right? So it doesn't matter how you label this person as a twin flame, as a divine connection, or somebody who just freaking pisses you off. You are in waiting, kind of, for them. And I feel like a lot of you are actually on that journey, are that hard worker already, and are on the way towards becoming the Queen of Pentacles, the ultimate divine feminine or divine masculine in some of your cases. And like dealing with the shadow side and like really embracing it. But a lot of you, I kind of feel that instead of being on your journey, instead of exploring yourself, instead of like going towards the light and going towards the darkness, because they both are a very important part of yourself, you are waiting on this person to join you first, so you can kind of do it together. Or you even feel that when they join me, it means that I don't have to do it anymore. But the thing is that you do have to do it first in order for them to be together. Because if you are not doing it, if you are waiting for them, they are waiting for something as well. They're not doing anything as well, so they are not going to come to you. Okay, sorry if this triggered you, but I feel that it is something that you knew all along. So I would call it that, yes, this is some kind of a divine connection. I'm not going to say twin flame, because I don't like the label, to hold on to some label, because it only brings limitation to us. But divine connection is the best label that you can use if you want to use a label, and twin flames are divine connection. So I would use divine connection, and that this person is your divine counterpart. But I would really, really, really go out of the waiting period. You even like waiting state. Like I've been there myself. I've been there myself so much, and you know, even like, oh, I'm not going to travel anymore because I have a feeling that we are going to be together super soon. So I'm just not going to book any plane ticket because I want him to go with me and stuff like that. And it sounds so silly right now. It sounds so silly that I was like waiting. Really, I was like waiting in this silly mode while I was, of course, working on myself as well. But that waiting, that some kind of waiting, was still there. And the universe wants you to get out of the waiting mode, no matter what the waiting mode is. Even though you feel like, hey, I'm like working on myself so amazingly. I love my journey. I'm becoming this Queen of Pentacles. I'm working on my shadow side. That's amazing. Oh, and I cannot wait when we are going to be in a union together, and I feel it's going to be so soon. So that is amazing if you feel that, okay? And that is amazing that you're excited to be in a union with your person. But at the same time, you again put yourself into a limitation because there is that waiting period. What is the, not waiting period, there's the waiting. So what is your goal is to be in a present moment. In the present moment, you are not in a union with your person. In a present moment, you do what is in the present moment. And in a present moment, you're focusing on yourself. You are living your own life. And the knowing that you guys are going to be together, it is there and it's okay, that's perfect. But do not limit yourself by setting any kind of timelines there, by like, oh, I feel that by June we are going to be together, or I feel that my next birthday we're definitely going to celebrate together. I've been there, okay? So I know very well. So just try not to limit yourself with waiting, with some kind of time and everything. Just work on yourself. Work on this divine connection, which means work on yourself, on yourself, on yourself. That is your journey. And the journey will merge with this person at some point. But I feel like a lot of you have not been in any kind of contact with this person for a very long time, or at least like few months. You technically don't even know what they are, because I feel them working, but I do not feel them like kind of present in your presence that much, as I felt with the previous two piles. So just focus on yourself, focus where you are at the moment, focus just focus on your own journey, on your present moment, and it's gonna move you. It's gonna move you forward, and it's gonna be very, very big relief. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope that it helped. But again, like I said, go with your own heart. Go with what resonated with you, and try to be really honest with yourself if this resonated or not. Okay? I love you guys so much. Bye.